Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I want to ask you guys right here.
Oh, well, hang on a second.
Wow. Okay.
Does this image that you're seeing right now look a lot better to you? Because I broke down my gaming PC out of this image so I kept it run a little bit faster, that way the stream because looks a lot smoother. I broke down my gaming PC out of this image so I kept it run a little bit faster, that way the stream because looks a lot smoother. I broke down my gaming PC out of this image so I kept it run a little bit faster, that way the stream because looks a lot smoother. I broke down my gaming PC out of this image so I kept it run a little bit faster, that way the stream because looks a smoother. I broke down my gaming PC out of this image so I kept it run a little bit faster, that way the stream because looks a smoother. I broke down my gaming PC out of this image so I kept it run. Okay, is that better? I just turned down the desktop audio, so the only audio that's being played right now is from the mic here and game. So, is that better? Okay. Alright, tell me if the echo's gone now, because that's what I fixed. Yeah, because... Gone? Okay. Great. Okay. So, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. I'm gonna wait till it's 12:05, and then we'll jump right in. And we're gonna start a brand new game, but yeah, I'm actually looking at the stream as you guys are seeing it. And now I've switched it to this computer, because before I would have the TV, my streaming computer, and then my YouTube video, my YouTube computer. But I decided to move everything here, so I'm only looking at two different screens. No critical. I don't have a cold. That's just my voice. But there's three of you, so how's everyone doing today? The mic's right here, so yeah. Wow, my voice is deeper. I don't know. Maybe it's a position of the room, because as you're sure you can see, the background is completely different. I just completely rearranged the room. I basically took everything that was on that side, switched to this side, and so, you know, the computer desk was here, TV was there, bed was here, now the bed is there, and so I'm close to the window, so you don't see that glare in the back. So it might be just the positioning of the room that's, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's 12:05, so let's get started. New game. Yes, we will delete all our progress, sadly. Yes, we have to delete it. Or, better yet, location selection. York. Let's go medium. Alright, so let's get started. Hopefully more people will show up. If you have any social media outlets, be sure to post links so we can get as many people as this as we can. So let's get started with Resistance.
The Chimeran threat began in Russia. The origin of the virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, They launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Commero burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost. We abandoned the cities to the Commero and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Commero had won. On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale.
What's up, Zach? How you doing?
Have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life.
Okay. Oh, this is even better. Even I'm looking like the TV in this. Even the delay time has been cut in half. So instead of like 15 seconds, it's only like 7 seconds. So that's pretty good. Or more, maybe it's 10. But it was. I mean, this looks a lot better. And I think we need that for first-person shooter games, because that was like my issue with Call of Duty when I tried testing it out, was that it was just no good.
The American soldier.
Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get started. Oh, no, that was an accident. I actually wanted to keep touching.
We're getting out of here! Kowalski! Sir, your squad! Go now! Come with me, let's go!
Okay, ooh, wow, man, this looks... Can you believe this game is like... 2019. It's 13 years old, and it still looks pretty damn good. You know, the funny thing about playing Resistance is that, like, if you ever get a chance to replay it, you're going to be so blown away by just, like, how old the controls are. I mean, I can easily adjust to them. It's just the controls are so different. Like, instead of firing a gun with, like, the back triggers, you're using the front triggers. You can't even zoom using holding a button. You have to press the R3 button. I mean, it is so strange. And Yeah, I mean... Come on, where's the med kits? What the fuck? I hate these early levels because you don't have a regen heal. So yeah, this is what sucks about just being human. It sucks. Yeah, and you can't even run in this game. It's crazy. And I got the... Man, like one shot. Man, what are the med packs? Ironically, that's... No, I did not play the resist. I did not play the, I find it very ironic. It's like the first level is almost the hardest because you can't heal yet. It's like, how does this guy know how to, like, reload these guns? Like, these, like, alien weapons. How did he know to just automatically use all their functions? It's crazy. Okay, I think this is where I get infected. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm about to get infected. Whew.
Looks like your squad got it bad.
Yep, right here.
Let's get to the depot, double time.
Captain, you seeing this? What the hell is that?
Okay, why don't they just close their mouth? I mean, you would think, like, the government knows about these. They know about these swarms. You would think that they would equip their soldiers with, like, masks. You would think that. Like, that's the only way they can infect you is getting into your body. And so, I mean, I don't know about going up your ass, or... They might be able to go up your ass. I don't know. It'd be weird. Like,
unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant refused any kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected. Whether the Chimeran virus
hey, Gungam, how you doing?
or whether his
Welcome.
body had an innate resistance to it remains a mystery.
A lone survivor, York, England, 747. Yeah, I am loving this stream. It looks, I mean, even I look a lot sharper. Okay, now I'm part Chimera.
Hey, Sarge, you alright? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
Like, in order to fire this gun, I actually have to fire both triggers. I mean, that's cool. And I like how it, like, each one of these guns, I mean, it's interesting.
Where the hell are the Brits? What's it?
I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, I can actually just fire one gun. Yeah, you don't see that in shooter games today. You don't see that. Brian. My voice sounds deep. You know, you know, critical assets in question. I don't know what's going on. I suggested maybe it's the positioning of the room. Because as you can see, I moved everything around. Maybe that's it, or maybe I'm farther from the mic. But I've not changed anything. I'm not sick of anything. Fucker. Where you going? Where you going? You know, something I've noticed about Resistance is it's it's very much plays like. Like, it plays kind of like Doom in a way. Like, you don't want to be like all cover based. You just kind of go after them and just run, charge, and just shoot the shit. Like the way I'm playing, like this is how I play Doom. Like for something like a much more strategic shooter like COD, like I'll be a little bit more conservative. But yeah. Ooh, a tank. Okay.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the
Wish
command
that
of
tank
the
section was a
Captain
little
Nichols, they
longer.
staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're on like mission 3. Like, yeah. It's not done in tiny sections. These are like entire like chapters. I'm not.
You're really dug in there, sir. They must know this is a prime landing zone. If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements of our own in here. Yes, sir.
Whoa! Oh, right out of it. Ah! Oh, Trevor, thank you. Alright.
Defensive positions. Swain, run a sweep on the north and east walls. Blair, give me south and west. I want to know what's heading this way before we're gagging on it. Enemy contact! North wall at the water tank! Nicholson, secure that wall. Kimball, take your squad and back him up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to flank them again.
Southern
Okay. Okay. Okay, sorry, okay. Alright. I made a tiny mistake. Alright. This is kind of annoying, but yeah, we're too far in the game. Okay. Okay. Alright, my mistake. So each chapter does have sections. I thought each individual section had a okay, so
Well fought. We might just hold this little piece of heaven. Tapazzini, bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
oh dear. They're all dead. Have a swarm. Rain, you are the third person to ask if my voice is deeper. I'm gonna rewatch this as soon as it's fully uploaded because I don't have a cold. I don't know if it's the tone, but I'm fine. Like I'm talking the same way I always talk. I just suggest that maybe it might be the positioning of the microphone in the room because I've reorganized the room. I've moved everything around, and so I'm like the mic is kind of further away than it normally is from like the door, which I always keep open. But trust me, I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not like doing anything differently. Yeah. Like I just hope the game audio sounds fine. But yeah, Rain, I'm perfectly fine. Fate worse than death. Okay, here's a funny question. Like, okay, so they captured me, and yet they let me keep my guns. Ow! Ow! Like, crazy. It's like you capture me and you let me keep my guns? Whoa. I finally hit adult years. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm 28. I've sounded like this for, like, I don't know what's going on.
Bloody hell.
I absolutely love British accents. I absolutely love it.
Hale, First Rangers.
An American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures. Oh, jammed it. I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6. It was strange enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center. But it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle, but it was there. Whoever Nathan Hale was, he wasn't entirely human.
Who hit me? Ah! Ah! What the? Are you kidding me? I get killed by like a minion chimera. God, I feel ashamed. God, I feel ashamed. That is like the weakest chimera in the game. And I get taken out. Man, I am pissed. Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! let me ask you guys something. What movies do you guys plan on seeing next? Because I'm probably gonna go see Hellboy tomorrow for sure. And then I think I'm gonna do like a video pretty much giving like a quick review and my feelings on the entire MCU, and then because as you know, I'm sure some of you guys know, this next one will be my absolute last MCU movie. After this, I'm done. I'm not watching another one. I'll be done. No matter what they do, I'm gonna be done. I mean, I'm gonna go see Sony's films, and I'm still gonna see Warner Brothers films. But in terms of Disney, Marvel, no, I'm not a. I just want to get this thing over with.
Sergeant Hale, come in. I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
During the second phase of the conversion process, the humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion. What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each Chimeran creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures take months to create and are made from multiple human bodies.
What do I think of Captain Price? You know, he's an okay character. I mean, he's in all the, I think the first 3 Modern Warfare games. So. Oh god, I swear, is this gonna become a thing about my voice? I'm telling you, I'm not noticing anything. Like, I mean, I filmed a TPQ earlier today. If you see that video, tell me if my voice sounds different in that video.
The final stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new Chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
Ooh. Resistance or kill zone? Probably kill zone. I think the fact that it kind of parallels like Nazi Germany in a sense, and it has such like it has such fascinating history. I think kind of puts over Resistance because you know, like that would make for a good debate video. Like I go in depth and decide which like PlayStation exclusive franchise I think is better between Killzone and like Killzone and Resistance. That would make for a good comparison video. Yeah, I think I would pick Killzone.
Sergeant, I've made it out of the camp. The hybrids are on full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
Captain Price or Captain Rex? Well, Captain Rex is a clone, and he's got lasers, and he's got grenades, and his armor is laser-proof, which means it's probably pretty good, pretty durable against bullets. And he wears a helmet, and Captain Price doesn't. He wears a hat. So, you know, and that just. It just seemed kind of unfair for... Oh. Uh-oh. Music's cranking up. Means something's about to happen. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where'd these guys come from? Oh my god! Where are these guys coming from? Whoops! Oh, there's drop shit. That's where they came from. That was everywhere. Hold your horses, lady. I'm coming.
Move it, Sergeant, or you'll find yourself left behind.
I hate these tiny platforms. There, I'm out. That got dark 0 to 100. Yes, indeed, that did. Man of Steel, Superman versus End of Dragon Ball Goku. I don't know. I guess Goku. I guess because Man of Steel Superman is like kind of new, and so he's not used to all of his powers. So. Alright.
I was able to make it to the surface.
You know, Harsha Critical, you just gave me a really great idea. Moving forward, if you have a question, like, because I know you guys are talking to each other, but if you guys have a question for me, make sure you add the @3 Topics Gamer, because I'm sure you see in the chat, it adds a little orange box, and it stands out. And so, like as I'm looking at the game, I'll like the corner of my eye will see that, and I'll know that that's a question for me. So yeah, thanks Critical. That's a brilliant idea. Starkiller versus Darth Maul. Starkiller, easy. Easy. I mean, Starkiller killed, technically beat Maul in the game. I mean, I know it was Proxy, but Proxy's entire program is to completely mimic, like, Darth Maul. Like, the only thing he can't, I mean, he can even mimic force powers in a sense. So, yeah, Starkiller, easily. I gotta type something real quick. don't know who Nora is. Remember, I did not play Infinite Warfare. Bullets work on anything. Oh God. Okay. I swear. I'm gonna look into this. Demetrius, you're like the 4th or 5th person who's talked about my... Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay, can you hear me now? Sorry. The mic was away. Maybe I didn't notice that. Like, I swear, my voice is fine. maybe that was it, you know. Sorry, I don't know why the mic was out of place. Oh boy. Ugh.
The convoy was stranded on the west side of Manchester. The site was guarded by stalkers, so the only route in was on foot. A radio message from Hale's squad said they were entering Manchester Cathedral. The cathedral was a field hospital during the war. It was abandoned in a hurry and still had some supplies and ammunition. Unfortunately, it was also a breeding ground for some of the lower forms of Chimera.
I agree, Revelation Turtle. I don't want to watch any live action Disney film ever. Like I saw Beauty and the Beast, and like that was the first time. It was like the first time I saw like a movie, like not just any Disney movie, just any movie in general, and I felt it was wrong. Like, this film should not exist. There is no reason to exist. I believe any of the classic Disney films in animated form are timeless. You could show the animated Lion King to a kid right now, and they would enjoy it. In fact, I was talking to my brother about this, and I think I'm going to try to talk him out of seeing The Lion King because that's his favorite Disney movie, and I'll be like, look, I cannot think of a better feeling than having my own kid putting in a movie that I enjoyed when they were their age, when I was their age, and us both enjoying it at the same time. Like, no matter how old I get, I still love those old films, and my kid loves those old films. I don't want them seeing, like, what Disney has become. Like, Disney, as it is now, is, like, a terrible place. Like, I'm on the fence of whether or not I want to take them to, like, Disneyland one day. Like, I might just tell them, like, Disneyland was good during my childhood. Like, it's bad now. It's not a good place. Disney now, modern Disney, has gone out of its way to destroy everything that, like, old Disney got me to love. Like, it is systematically going over every single property and just destroying it. Like, Disney has gotten me to start disliking comic book characters. It made me not give a shit about Spider-Man, which is impossible to do, but I literally could not care. And it is systematically destroying Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars has been dead for some time, but like it's like some annoying little brat that's poking at a dead corpse, like asking it to do something and making fun of it. It is ridiculous. Like, I am telling you, two things are going to happen. One, they're going to try to make a live-action version of Toy Story, which I'm going to find personally offensive, and they're going to want to remake the original trilogy of Star Wars. I guarantee you, within the next 5 years, they're going to want to do that. And when that happens, people are going to lose their shit. It is ridiculous. I want no part of this Disney. No part. Why are these guys all coming from me? There's like soldiers everywhere. Ah, damn it. Okay, like, I need to stand on something, or I need like a better gun or something. I love this auto tracking system. Oh shit! More of them. God damn! Whew. And look, I'm the only survivor. Wonderful. The hell? Oh dear. Come on, reload. I kill all those things, and then 2 augurs come in and take me out. Okay. Okay, what was that? Better take my kids to Six Flags. I've never been to Six Flags, but yeah, I would actually take them to Universal Studios. I've been to Universal Studios several times, and it's fun. It's been a while, so I don't know what they got rid of or what's still there. Like, have any of you guys been to Universal Studios recently? Like some of the rides I know were there was the Terminator ride's still there, though I don't know if it's there anymore. It might be gone. Back to the Future was gone when I went there, which I was sad about. The Mummy ride was there. I don't know if that's still there, but that was like my favorite. Like Van Helsing. I'm not sure if that's still there. Alright, we still got 36 minutes. That's plenty of time. Oh, you guys. On the plus side, Disney owns Freddy Got Fingered. Fox owns that movie, so does Disney. I know, that's sad. my take on Captain Marvel. I don't know anything about Captain Marvel. I don't know anything about the character. Don't give a shit about the movie. Don't give a shit about the character. I don't want to know any. The only thing I know about Captain Marvel is that that's the person that Rogue got her powers. That's about it. I mean, I just saw like the most recent death battle with Captain Marvel and Shazam, and I still don't know anything about Captain Marvel. Like, when they were talking about Captain Marvel, everything they were saying went in one ear and out the other, and I do not remember anything about this character. I don't know her name, I don't know her backstory, I don't know anything about this character. Like, this is a character that I give zero shits about. Zero. So, whatever she does in Endgame, oh shit. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what this character's doing. Don't know how their powers work. Don't know the backstory, and I don't care. Hey, where are you going? What's your take on Iron Man and Turtle Rex? What do you mean, Iron Man? Well, Iron Man's an alcoholic, and that's all that's to him. Okay, how come for a shotgun I can only carry 24 shells? He's a billionaire, alcoholic, playboy genius asshole. Okay, well, I don't know that, but all I know is he flies around in an iron suit, thinks he's smart, and he's supposed to be an alcoholic, yet we only saw like a little bit of that in, I think, Iron Man 2, and like, I don't even remember what happens in that film. I mean, I know he gets drunk and he has like a fight with somebody. Like Iron Man 2 was like not a good film. Like, that's the problem with Marvel films. Like, most of them is like, they're like one-time movies. It's like, out of like 25 of these damn things, and I only own 3. I think 5 are great films, but the other ones I've seen once, and I don't remember what happens in them. Like, I don't remember what happened in Captain America, the first one. I don't remember what happened in Avengers Ultron. I forgot what it was called. I don't remember what happened in Thor. I don't remember what happened in Thor: The Dark World. I don't remember what happened in Iron Man 3, except they screwed up the Mandarin character. I don't remember what happened in Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I literally do not remember. Like if you ask me like where each of these like supposedly Infinity Stones came from, like which movie they were introduced, I could not tell you. I do not remember these films. So they could not have been that good of a film. Like the ones I really enjoy. Like I might as well tell you guys this, because I'm gonna do like a whole list about this. Like I like the first Iron Man movie. That one still I thought was a really good film. I really like Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was my dad's favorite comic book hero, and so I felt really upset that he literally died like 2 months before the movie came out, and so I saw that movie twice in IMAX from him. I really liked that one. I liked the second Guardians of the Galaxy a lot more. I love the ending. The ending got me a little bit emotional. What else? What else do I like? I think my favorite, without question, is a Captain America Winter Soldier. That one is, without question, like my favorite MCU film, like, of all time. Like I said in my review, it's like, I mean, it's like kind of garbage compared to like The Dark Knight, but it doesn't even feel like a Marvel film. Like, I don't even know how they did that. Like, it's like the most un-Marvel film ever, and it's like fantastic. It's like absolutely fantastic. And there's one more. Like, I'm trying to think, what is it? It's not one of the Avenger movies, except I had to see the. Like when I saw like the first Avengers film, I hated it, and then I had to sit down with my brother for like 5 hours. It's like no, it wasn't my brother. It was a friend of mine. We sat down for 5 hours, and like every time something happened in the film I had a problem with, we would stop. He would talk to me about it, and he would explain why it wasn't so bad. And so I was like, it went from like a movie I originally didn't like to like a movie that I could understand why people liked it so much. But yeah, like, so I'm like more like seeing and I laughed at the ending of Infinity War. I literally laughed at how dumb it was. It was dumb. It's like, you're gonna kill off every single character that we already know has a sequel. There's no suspense. Like, I was like in a theater of like 300 people. I was the only one who was laughing. It's like, how in God's name you get me to not give a shit about Spider-Man? Like, I don't even call Tom Holland Spider-Man. That's Spider-Boy. Like, as much as like the Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2 were like a complete mess, I have more respect for those two films than Homecoming. I didn't like I said, Homecoming was okay at the time, but like, I have completely forgotten what happens in that film. I do not know what happens, but it must not have been very good. And like, everyone was like, and I don't even want to know what they're gonna do with X-Men. Like, the X-Men is like my favorite superhero team. Like, I would pick the X-Men over the Justice League and the Avengers any day, and I don't even want to know what they're gonna do with it. I like, when they start making Avenger X-Men movies, I will not watch one of them. I will not even give them a chance. Damn, okay, sorry. I just went on a little bit of a rant. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Man, I could really use a sniper rifle. You know, one thing I wish we could do? I wish we could actually take off like one of these turrets and carry it. That's always a actually.
Hell, mate, you all right? Get in here!
Captain Mitchell's squad had located the convoy. Unfortunately, Stalker sightings in the area made immediate recovery impossible. The Stalker is one of the Chimera's most feared weapons. They move quickly and fire anti-aircraft missiles with deadly accuracy. The technology used in the Stalker remains one of the most intriguing and frustrating mysteries of the Chimera. Mitchell had been fighting a losing battle most of the morning.
Okay, I think this might be the last chapter of the day, and then we'll continue it tomorrow. But yeah, we've already done 3 chapters in one day, so yeah, that's good.
Looks like we found the fight!
Alright, let's do it. Chapter 3. I'll double check before I head out. I'm curious. It's been a while since I've played this, so I don't know how many chapters there are. There might be like 15 or 12. So yeah, I'll double check as soon as this mission's over. We gotta start moving. Man, I love the auger. You can put up a shield and then shoot through it. Okay, I remember how to take this thing out. Bullseye is the perfect weapon. Guys, you guys just strike this thing. Thank you. Brian, do I think Batman has a plan if Robin turns? Batman's got a plan for everything. Alright, and that'll do it for today's stream of Resistance. Yeah, that'll do it. So, before we head out, let me just double check how many chapters we got. Alright, so... There's 11. Okay, and we just did 3. So, Notenham, that's next. So, tomorrow we'll do Notenham, Chest Shrine, and Somerset. And then next week we'll do Bristol, Bracknell, London, and then the last 2 episodes we'll do Thames and Tower. Alright, yeah. So, about 4 parts, 2 weeks. That's pretty good. Alright, so... Brian, do I like Big Hero 6? I've never seen that. Alright, so I'm going to end today's stream there. I want to thank all of you guys that, you know, helped make this very first special episode interesting. I'm double checking on my voice. I'm telling you, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not sick, but I'll check in the audio once this thing's fully uploaded. And we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to hit like at least 10 watchers tomorrow. So again, I will see you all tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will do the next 3 chapters of Resistance: Fall of Man. So with that out of the way, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Or technically, I will see you tomorrow.